Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and today we're looking at the ES futures. That's the Emini S&P 500, guys. Um, and we're going to take a look at the higher time frame to see what the market is doing. I mentioned this area yesterday right here. I kind of threw it out there to the group. I said price gets down here to around, I think I said 4106 to 4103, somewhere in that area right there. We can look for a price to possibly reject or bounce, whatever the case is. You see prices kind of rejecting that area or bounce off of that area right there. This is an area of demand sitting out here. So price did, it's currently rejecting off that area. I didn't catch it. I'm late trading today. It's about 10:30 and I have a lot to do today. So I probably won't be doing too much, taking too many entries today. So, but without further ado, we'll go ahead here in a moment and taking a look here at the charts. But I always want to start off and thank everyone who's currently watching the video, the live recorded session here, and appreciate that for all those who have subscribed to the channel and who have turned on the post notifications by clicking the bell next to the subscribe button. If you're a first-time viewer, thank you for watching this morning, however you found or tuned into the channel. And yeah, hopefully we'll go ahead and you can get you as a subscriber here on the channel if you just simply click on that red button to join the team. And subscribe to the channel, guys. I have good content here on the channel. So these are my live recorded sessions. I have plenty of them loaded to the or posted to the channel. So let's see what happens. Price looks like it's trying to push lower now. Now it did bounce when it came down to this area here. So let me take a look and see what's going on. Let's take a look at the higher time frame, the 60 range, to kind of see what the market's been doing. Yesterday, you guys know we had a high sitting up here at 4202, pretty much the 4200 area. It bounced. That's pretty much a round number, so price rejected there, and I'm sure we had some area of probably resistance out to the left side of the chart, pretty much. So I believe that this area right here, price bounced off this area and confluence with the 4200 round numbers. Sorry. So from yesterday, price kind of started pushing down to the downside in yesterday's trading session, which was the 31st. And around about 10, we kind of got a little pop to the upside, okay? So overnight, pretty much the rest of the day yesterday, after about 1 o'clock, the market kind of traded sideways a little bit. So we're kind of in this little range right now, and prices coming back down here to test this area of support down here, this low, basically off of this where price pushed up and then pull back here. So there's a low sitting right here. Looks like price may be trying to break through it now. So we'll see what happens. So let's take a look to see if price is going to. Let me look at the. I'm just looking at my 60 range, guys. So we have. May 20th, the market's kind of turned around and started making higher highs and higher lows. But prior to that, we were making lower lows and lower highs. And now we have an area. Let's see. I'm trying to look to see if, made price push down here, pull back, made a lower low. Let's see. Price we have a low volume area here. It could come down and possibly, we'll look to see if price will, test when it gets down to this area down here at 4062. I'm not saying that's going to do it today, but it is pushing hard to the downside right now. So it could come down. This would be an area of demand sitting right here, guys. So we'll see if price can come to this area down here and then possibly look for more rejection. I'm just kind of keeping my eye, being mindful of this area right here. Price gets to this area down here around. I'm looking more so not at the top end of this high volume area, but kind of down at the lower portion of it. I always say buy the lows if I'm looking to buy. So somewhere between 57 maybe and I don't know 47, because this is a 60 range. This is the 60 range chart. So we'll see what happens if the price gets there. But right now it's currently, let's see what it's doing. So I'm keeping my mind or my eye open in this area right here. But I'm going to take a look at now and see really what the market is is trying to do. Yeah, so we had this big leg to the upside here. Now price is kind of pulling back. It broke this area here, this major high right here, off this big swing to the downside. It broke that on, I think that was around the 28th, I believe, somewhere there, 28th, 29th, on the way to the upside. So it started taking out some structure over here when it started moving to the upside. So it had a big push to the upside, taking out this high here. Now price is pulling back. So we'll see what price does. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking a look at my 12 range chart now to kind of see if I can kind of see any areas, kind of get an idea what price is trying to do. So I did break this area right here. This box that I drew right here. So it's finally broke through that area. Okay. And it looks like price is bouncing off of a little demand zone down here from May 27th. And you can see it bouncing. Okay, so it's tapped into this area. Let me see something. Yep, right here. And it's bouncing off of this little demand zone here. Okay, so probably missed that opportunity, but it's okay. Take a look at the 4 range to see what we got going on. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait. Looks like it's breaking some structure now to the upside. So yeah, let's wait to see what price does. Okay, on the 60 range, it's hitting right up against an area of resistance right now. So be careful with that because price can bounce here and push lower. It's hitting up against a major area of resistance. That's off the 60 range chart. Yeah, so we'll see here. Yep. All right. Let's see. I'm looking to see if price maybe will come down to a little lower, maybe around 40.95. It could just break higher though, but like I said, this is a major area of resistance off of the 60 range chart. Okay. Did it bounce off this area here? Yeah, I did. Right here, this box right here. Came into it. Okay. Huh. All right. Bounced off it. It rejected right here off this box, this little area of demand, and pushed back into this area of resistance right here. So, all right. Let's go back. That's off of the 12 range. Yeah, I want to see. Let's see if we can get a little price come back down to this area. Maybe get a little trade down here at the bottoms right here. I'm not sure. Um, not sure. Not sure. Let me be mindful here. I gotta be careful though, because it gets right down here. We'd be right back right here. I don't have too much area to trade from. Be right back down to the left, back up to the tops right here. So, all right, price may continue pushing higher. We have resistance here on the 60 range, so be careful. Okay. Um, Trying to see, probably missed some good opportunities today. What did the market open up at in this area here? I did take a trade last night. What was it at? I believe it was somewhere in this, it was in this area right here. I took a trade back down to the lows right here. So I can turn the markers on. I'll show you that. Let's see. I believe it was. I don't think I got all the way to the. Oh, there it goes. Took a trade here, and I exited right here. That was late yesterday evening, guys. That was around shortly after 10 o'clock. I was up. I was looking at the market, but I noticed this area sitting up here, and the price rejected it, and I went short. So I know we don't trade in the evening session, but you know, from time to time, I'm glancing at my charts. I stop by my computer, and then you know, um, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I am taking a short entry here. Uh, Let me look at this now. Okay, I got to be careful here. Yeah, I need to be careful here. Um, yeah, I need to be careful here. I'm looking to take this trade. I'm gonna take a lower. Okay, I'll take my first contract. Okay, come on down. I'm gonna get out right here. Okay, so I'm going short here. Hopefully I get filled here. Gotta be careful here. Come on. Okay, my first contract gets filled. Come a little lower. I don't like all the bouncing here. Hmm. My stop is going to be pretty much above this area right here at 41.07. I typically like to give myself a couple of ticks. Okay, so it's coming back. Come on. Trying to see what is it doing here. It did take this area here out, so I need to be careful here. Okay, come on down. Ah, come on, baby. Come on. It's not coming down there. 4107. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop. It's bouncing too much from here. Come on. What is it doing? 41.75. Ah, it's trying to push up now. Okay, come on. If I can get filled here, I'm going to take out. I don't like what the market's doing right now. Come on. There we go. All right. I think it's going to probably try to. It's hitting off of 4175. So I think it may come down here and try to test 4,097 and a half. But you got to be careful in this area. So let's see. That trade there. What's today? I'm sure I was just doing this. Okay, let's see. I don't know why it's doing that. Something's going on with my trade performance today. All right, picked up 12 ticks right there. I think I want to push. It should push a little lower, but let me take a look at this. Yeah, it's gonna come down. Okay, I'm looking for it to come down and test. I'm going to put a contract here and here, and I may be too late on this. I could be late on this. Market's probably gonna pull back against me here. Come on, baby. How far are we away? 4,097 and a half. Ah, I'm a little late on this entry. Uh, Come on. Yeah, I know I'm late. Okay, there we go. I got filled. All right. I just mentioned it probably come down here. There's 97. There it goes. It's already at 98, 97 and a quarter now. Okay. So it's hitting that area already. All right. So that's rejection on a pullback to this area right here, which is a small area of supply sitting right here. Okay. We'll move this out the way. Like I said, I don't have too much time to trade today, guys. So I'm trying to take a couple quick trades here. So that's another eight ticks right there. So I'm up 20 ticks right now. So I was gonna show you the area, this area right here. Okay. All right. And price on the movement down, swung down, pull back, push lower. It took out this little low right here. If you can see it here. All right, that same area I drew yesterday, I said be mindful about the 4103, 4106 area. Yeah, and price broke through that area, so it's a pullback to this area of supply, taking it back down to the bottom down here. Okay, all right, so that's a pullback entry. All right, so price push lower, pull back. Oops, sorry about that. Grab another arrow here. Broke lower. Okay, and this was just a pullback to supply right here. All right, rejection, go short, back down to the low down here. And I said around, when I say 97, so there you go, right to that area. So that's 20, I'm up 20 ticks right now. Like I said, I took that trade last night, yesterday evening, and so I'm already up. I look at my trades from the evening session after the market closes pretty much before it reopens into the overnight as part of my day trading or day session as well, kind of. So, okay, trying to see. Yeah. So the trade I took last night, I got a total of 15 ticks. So 35 ticks really for the day if I'm really looking at from what I took last night in today's session. So, all right, let's see. Keep it moving. Yeah. All right. So market ran back down to the lows. We'll see what it does now. Not 100% sure. We'll take a look. This is why I say, when I'm in this trade, once I get into the trade, say, I just mentioned it earlier. I do not want to see price. I got into the trade to close that red candle. I do not want to see price after it pulls back into supply. I do not want to see price. Well, this is what the market makers try to do. The big I call them big players in the market. When price hits that area of supply, you want to go short, right, and close at a red candle, okay, and close it to the downside. I said, okay, price, it pushed down, but it came back, and I said my stop's going to be pretty much. I have a mental stop, guys. I typically don't place a hard stop. My finger's always on the close button, and the reason why is because I know how the market's going to move. It's just like we're retail traders. We don't push and pull the market unless you know someone that has hundreds of millions of dollars, whatever the case is. But there's the institutions, the banks are the ones that are the driving forces in the market. So it is their goal. They see your stop loss sitting in the areas. So the thing about it is that when the market pulled back right here, right, I said, okay, my stop's going to be above here. This is my mental stop. My fingers are on the button. The moment it closes above here, I typically give it a few ticks above this area here from where I entered the trade at to close this candle here. So I'm meaning above this red candle, and I will exit my trade. I'll hit close on my dome real quick to get out the trade, okay? Because sometimes what they'll do is they'll run it up here, right above to this area, okay? Wick it out just to go back below, okay? Because they know people's stops are possibly going to be sitting up in this area right here, all right? So that's my preference, okay? I'm not telling you not to put a hard stop on something because, especially if you're a beginner. So, but I do recommend that you give yourself some breathing room from the moment you get in. If you put a hard stop on, once you put your stop on, give yourself some breathing room because trust me, they are going to try to shop your stop and hit your stop loss and then keep the market moving in the same direction in what you were trying to move in originally. Okay, so let's see. The market's breaking, but I said be mindful. Remember, because like I tell you guys, there is resistance right here, right here. Okay, price made a swing to the downside. This is resistance right here. Okay, which it was support when price pushed down, but price broke through it now. So this is resistance right here, and let me see here. There's an area of um, let me see. Supply sitting right here. I'll draw it out for you guys so you can see it. I'll call this area supply right here. Okay. All right. So that's supply. The price is hitting area resistance off the 60 range, so be mindful. Okay. Um, so let's see. All right. Da, da, da. Oops. Okay. All right. Price is breaking. Okay. So, hmm. Yeah, so I'm going to wait to see if price will, it could bounce here and push higher, but it could do that. But if it comes back to, it can come to this area right here. I would prefer to see it come down to this area right here. Okay, this area down here. So I'm talking about 4,100. It's a round number as well. So we'll see if it does that, and then I might be interested in possibly looking for a position. Okay. Just send a message to the group, let them know that this area of supply right here could have been an area to go short. There might be an area right here to look for an entry on demand to go long, possibly. We'll see. All right, let's see. Mm, I see price break back above 4,100. Not sure if it's going to break above or not. Price on the swings to the upside, moves to the upside. It was, breaking structure here and taking out structure to the left. So, um, not sure what it's going to do here. So we'll see. To me, it hasn't fully broke to the upside yet, so I like to be careful here. All right, I'm taking a stab going long, and I think I'm gonna take it at 46. So come on, baby, go up. There we go. Quick entry long. All right, let's just send a message to the group, letting them know about that area demand down there at 4,100. Okay. All right, so I entered here, 4102, and I got out up here. So, all right. Let's see if it's gonna. What's it gonna do? Is it done? I'm not sure. Okay, not 100% sure. All right, let's see if I can get to maybe one more little trade here. This was a pullback, like I said, to this little area of demand sitting down here. Um, All right. And so where do you place your stop loss at? Right below the back end of that green candle right there. I don't want to see it break below that. If it does, I normally give yourself a few ticks below that candle, and then I'm out. I'll hit close. Okay. Um, so right now it's just rotating sideways with a solid entry to go long back up here, but I'm not. Right now it's testing this area right here. Um, so if you're in this trade, and you gotta be careful because it could come out here and take you out here. See, trying to now. That's because went up here. It tested this area if we went along, but you have an area of resistance right above here. So be careful because after price broke up, started swinging to the upside, making higher highs and higher lows, it turns back around and it starts breaking structure back down to the downside. Broke through this area here, and then it started breaking through this area here. So be careful. See how they did that right there? They wicked out right here below it. Few ticks. That's the game they play. Now I'm not saying that they're not going to try to, keep pushing the market. The market wants to keep pushing lower, but they came down here. They know people have their stop sitting right below this candle right here. Okay, few ticks. See how many ticks? 98.25, 97, 5, 6 ticks right there. They stop you. They stop you out. But the market may keep pushing lower though. We'll just see. It's how the market makers move. That's the game they play. Um, but yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see if they're going. Let's see if the market's going to run back up to the upside here. It's moving sideways right now. It might be at the V pot. Let me see. No, not the V pot. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the market is moving sideways. It looks like it may try to break lower, guys. So be careful. Be careful here. So the market came back down, tested this area here again. See how they would have stopped you out if you put your stop loss right below that green candle right there. They come down there, they wick it out, turn the market back around to test it, come back and test this high right here. So and then so it looks like they're you can tell price made a low here, pull back. It's moving sideways right now, so it's definitely what it's doing. So a lot of people ask, well, how come you don't put a hard stop on? Yeah, my stop, I have a mental stop. It's like the moment before I even get in, if I'm in right here to close this candle, say for instance, the moment I get in, it's like my stop is right here below here. So, and it's not like right there to the tick. I give myself a few ticks breathing room below that candle there. So, like right here, I know they're going to do this. They come down here, you know, if this candle closes below this area here, then I'm out. Okay, but they wick it out right here to stop you out, and then they push the market. It's the way they move. Okay, but it is trying to run lower now. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, that's gonna be it for me today because I have a bunch of stuff I need to do. I think I only took 2 entries in this session here. So either way, I was able to profit pretty quick. Not an entirely or extremely a large amount of ticks today, but that's okay though. I mean, I'm not. I don't get in and try to be greedy and do things. I don't get in and chase the market. And I have a goal sometimes daily that I look to, tick wise, what I look to make, whatever the case is. I don't think dollars, guys. I think ticks when I'm trading. Okay, so that's the way I look at it. Because if you get yourself wrapped up into the money portion of it, oh, I'm up $300 or $400, and then it's like, can I make another $300-400? That's where you start allow yourself to be kind of the greed starts setting in. So I look at it like if you're playing a game, how many points can I accumulate? That's the way I do it. Okay, so the money thing kind of messes with people's minds sometimes, but outside of that, that's all I have today, guys. A few trades and